Selena Gomez's fiance, Benny Blanco, called out for being extremely toxic. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. I'm not wearing lip gloss today, girl. What is going on here? Let me wear some lip gloss, okay? Let me wear some lip gloss. Yes, 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 yes. For those asking, this lip gloss was given to me by Miss Paris Hilton. It's called Lip Lights Shine Gloss. And it's really cool because it comes with a little light. So it's fabulous. I love it so much. Thank you, P. Okay, so listen. Benny Blanco is getting called out. Before we get into it, I like to say this in my videos on Sunday. So if you watched my other videos, I apologize if it sounds similar to what I said before. But in case you haven't watched it and this is your first time, I just wanted to say it's a brand new week tomorrow. I know it's going to be one of the best yet. I don't want you to give up. I don't want you to be sad. I don't want you to be depressed. I want you to move forward. Whatever is bothering you, I pray and I promise that it's going to get better. And I want you not to give up on yourself and give yourself some extra love, okay? This week is over today and we have a brand new tomorrow. And I know it's going to be filled with BDD bobbity boop magic. And I love you all so much. So thank you. All right. Benny Blanco getting called out for the song, their new single, Scared of Loving You. Is it, hang on, girl. I feel like I'm always saying it wrong. I feel like I'm always saying it, no, Scared of Loving You. You know why I always think I'm getting wrong? Because I always say, I'm not scared of loving you. I'm just scared of losing you. And I kind of mix those two sentences up, but it's Scared of Loving You. It's not, I'm not, just Scared of Loving You. Anyways, so the song, of course, talks about, scared of everything, not scared of anything else but losing you, okay? And people are calling it out, saying they think it's red flags and that it's very toxic.
While all of these sentiments are very sweet, this for me is a red flag. With the silence going. No. You want to be inside. I'm trying to Amanda. I don't want anybody to love me like this. This is the type of situation where it sounds nice in the beginning, and somebody told me this a long time ago. They're like, what they love you for in the beginning is usually what they end up hating you for in the end. And I think it takes a very secure person to date a very rich and famous and gorgeous woman. And what I'm hearing, this is the way I'm interpreting it from my dating life, is that we have a guy who's aware of who she is, and he's not feeling sure on his feet like he can keep her interested for the rest of their lives because they're getting married. And to me, when I hear this comment and him wanting to crawl inside of her, kind of like a baby wanting to go back in the womb, I'm sorry, this is not romance to me. It feels like a guy who's really worried that he can't keep up and that she'll find somebody better. Yeah. I'm just saying.
So let's talk about it, girl, because listen, I will say this, okay? The lyrics. I'm going to read the lyrics. I'm not going to sing it to you because sometimes I get, Sebastian, stop singing. I'm like, bitch, you know what? I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do, okay? And if I want to sing, I'm going to be an opera singer, okay, bitch? Okay? It's okay. So, if I broke your heart, would you take me back? If I broke my arm, would you sign my cast? When I was young, I would love too fast. Hope I don't repeat my past. Cause I'm not scared of loving you. I'm just scared of losing you. I'm not scared of anyone or dying young or if I'm gonna find somebody new. Cause how could they love you as much as I do? As much as I do. If I lose my shit, promise not to laugh. If I throw a fit and get photographed, would you take my side? Would you hold my hand? If they sell a lie, don't let them don't let them send me back. Okay, so listen, I'm gonna go do TED Talks, bitch. So the part that people are like really kind of like, girl, what? Is the part where it says, I'm not scared of loving you. I'm just scared of losing you. I'm not scared of dying young. I'm not scared of anyone. I'm not scared of nothing, girl. I'm just scared of losing you. Is this toxic or is this romantic? Is it toxic or is it giving Toxic by Britney Spears or is it giving Romantics by Taylor Swift? That's what it's called, right? Romantics? Yes, right? Look, you know what? I think it's cute. I think it's fun. I don't think it's toxic. I don't see any red flags. I see beige flags. I see truth. I see honesty. I see humility. I see rawness. And I think that's what scares people because they're like, girl, like, look, it's a song also at the end of the day, right? I'm sure that if I'm sure that Selena would not really think about it. Like, I'm not scared of losing anyone. Like, there's family, there's people that she loves. Like, I don't think you should take it so serious. Like, that's the thing. Oh, that's the thing that pisses me off, girl. This is a part that I just wish I could, like, bring back the freaking fairy godmother from Shrek and just put a spell on all these damn fucking haters. Because, damn, they're annoying. I need a hero! Listen, I think being in love is fabulous. The romance is amazing. But I will say this, and I don't know about you, girl, but like I, married 12 years with my husband, and we've always been this way. We are not the ones that are at parties all over each other. I'm not sitting on this man's lap 24/7. We are not holding each other 24/7. I've never been like that, nor do I want to be like that. I need my personal space, and I've always been this way. And he is the same. Thank God, because I dated someone, an ex of mine before my husband, who was all about romance. All about it, girl. All about it. I would take a shower and he would text me he misses me, and he was in the other room, bitch, okay? I was like, sir, what? What more do you need? You were just inside. Oh, just kidding. Oopity bobbity boom. Rated R. But listen, right? It's like sometimes it can be a little too mushy for my taste. Like this whole thing where like I seriously like I'm sorry, and I think probably watches my channel, girl. Hey, well, I kind of know for a fact because his sister. Anyways, girl. Look. We would walk in the street, and he always had to be like on me somehow, like, and he was taller than me, so his arm around me, on my back pocket, in my hand, like, girl, one time I was sweating, and he wiped my sweat, bitch. I didn't know what to do. So listen, I'm not the perfect judge for this song, right? Because, like, I don't agree with this song. Like, I am scared of losing, family. You know what I mean? Like, I don't take it 100%, and I don't think she does it either. I think it's a beautiful song with a beautiful message, and I do think that, it is wonderful to show the love. I think it's just giving an example of how much, they love each other, but I don't think it's, like, for real, right? Because, I mean, girl, are you not scared of breaking your arm? Do you know what I mean? So don't take it so serious. The people out there, like, I'm sure that they're not like at home, like, just holding on to each other saying, I'm so scared of losing you. Like, it's not working like that. It's a beautiful song. It's beautiful words. It's romantic. They're in love. I think it's fabulous. In the real world, does that translate? Probably not. But we don't always have to be so Miranda from Sex and the City. We could be Charlotte too, girl, okay? We could be Carrie, okay? Shit, we can even be Samantha, okay? But Miranda is just very cynical, for my opinion. Who are you in Sex and the City? Let me know in the comments. I'm a Charlotte. Yes, I'm a Charlotte. I've always been a damn Charlotte. Ever since I can remember, when I found out what Sex and the City was as a kid, I started watching it, girl, and I've always resonated with Charlotte and a little bit of Carrie. So I'm both of them. Never Samantha. Kind of, looking back, I was a kissing hoe. I kissed many guys and girls, but I never really laid with them. I haven't done that part. So I cannot be Samantha. I'm very Charlotte. I always really wanted to marry very young and be in a relationship very young. That's always been like my dream, and I'm very thankful. But it's funny that, I don't know. It's kind of funny that people are taking it so serious and saying it's toxic and he shouldn't be so into her and she shouldn't be so into him. I'm like, listen, everyone has their rules. Like, she travels a lot, right? Like, it's not like they're always together. Like, chill out, bro. It's love. Enjoy love. But in the real world, yeah, no, I couldn't, girl. I couldn't. Oh my God. Let me just tell you a really quick story time, bitch, before I let you go. So okay. Oh, so sweet. Like, I look back and I'm like, oh, girl. So my first boyfriend, I was still in school, 16, 17 years old. He was obsessed with me. And I'm not even trying to like be on a high horse or nothing like that, bitch. But the man was obsessed with me. The kid was obsessed with me. we had this romance, and I've talked about it. He's the one I lost my B card with, too. I could not be more thankful to have lost it with him because, to be honest, like, it was like perfect, you know. It's a important moment. Anyways, I found out with him that I'm not the most touchy-feely, mushy, romantic type, because I get back from school one day, and my mom, you know, she picked me up, went back home, and there's this like large bouquet of, like, I'm talking about like to my hip large, like huge. My mom thought it was from my dad, right? Like, you know, and she was like crying, and she was like basically hysterical, honestly. And she was so happy, and, you know, she thanked him. I didn't even think twice about it. I'm like, oh, that's sweet, because he used to always get my mom flowers on the weekends. So I was like, oh, that's sweet. So I went to my room, didn't think nothing of it, and mess. And so my mom is crying, calling all her friends, and, you know, being so excited, and she tells, like, you know, she tells my dad when he got home, and she's like, oh my God, thank you so much, this and that, like, crying. And then he's also super confused, and he's like, I didn't send you that. She goes, what? So she looked through, because it was a massive thing of roses. So she looked through it, and she found the card, and it was from him to me. And at this point, I hadn't really sat down with my stepdad and told him that I was gay. I always assumed he knew, and I actually never really did come out. He just met my boyfriend, but he, you know, he knew. Girl, I was in my room dancing to freaking Britney Spears and all these people, thinking like I was rehearsing for tour. Okay, girl, like, chill. Moral of the story is, so it was for me. My mom came back to my room all pissed off, and it was like this massive flowers. For 7 days in a row, he sent different gifts. But I'm talking about like massive gifts, like chocolates that could feed a town. So thoughtful, so grateful. But you know what a 16-year-old Sebastian thought back then? I was like, this is kind of wasteful. And I knew, I was like, oh shit, I'm a Miranda-ish. But I'm more also shy. Like, I love romance, but I'm like, girl, this is too much. And it got to the point where I'm like, girl. And I would thank him every single time. And I would, you know, and I just remember like telling him, like, please don't send more gifts, because I mean, I don't have room for it. I'm grateful for it, but, you know, you don't have to send gifts. And that broke him. It broke him. And that I realized very young that I'm not the most romantic. Like, my husband and I, you know, we have our moments of romance, right? But we show our love different ways. You know what I mean? So I think everyone has their different rules. You know, he gave me all these gifts. I gave him my V card. We're equal, bitch. We're good, girl. Anyways, I'm writing a book soon, so stay tuned for that. The Truth of Sebastian Soto. No, I think it'll be really nice. I have so many stories, girl. You wouldn't even believe it, bitch. I promise you. With my therapist, we're like really going in, and I'm like, girl, there's so much to talk about here, bitch. So yeah, stay tuned, girl, because something good is coming. I love you all. Thank you so much for listening, for caring. I don't know if you're still here. If you are, leave a blue heart comment below. If you're not still here, well, you're not here to hear this, so it's fine. Have a fabulous week to the two of you who are still here. Thank you so much for watching. I love you for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Be-dee-dee, bobbity, boo.